Jennette McCurdy just revealed more details about her struggles during the iCarly days and revealed that she battled with her own management team when she decided to quit acting. Let's get into it. Fans know that Jennette McCurdy is not participating in the highly anticipated iCarly reboot on Paramount+, but we recently found out that it's not just the iCarly revival Jennette won't be starring in. She said she's completely leaving acting in the rearview during an episode of her podcast Empty Inside. And now she's opening up about some of her reasons behind that decision. During her previous podcast episode, Jennette said that she was ashamed and embarrassed of parts she played in the past, and in her new episode she details why she was so unhappy. Jennette said, quote, "I was a famous 19-year-old and making a bunch of money, and I felt like I had everything at my fingertips, but I was deeply unhappy, and I actually really resented my life because I didn't like the projects that I was a part of." And while Jennette recognizes that the shows she was a part of were a big part of fans' childhoods, that didn't make it more enjoyable for her. She explained that, quote, "I hear constantly, 'You made my childhood,' and I think that's great that they had that experience, but that just was not my experience, and I felt a lot of shame that I wasn't able to identify at the time because I didn't like waltzing onto an overlit, cheesy set and shouting a line. It felt so pointless and shallow." Jennette said that playing roles like Sam Puckett on iCarly and Sam and Cat was so difficult for her because she was very different from the character she was playing. Jennette got candid with her podcast listeners and said, quote, "To be known globally for this thing that's not really me, it was just like, what the f am I doing?" She continued on and didn't hold back, saying, "How do I even find myself when I'm 19 and I've been famous for all these years that I would normally be stumbling through finding myself, yet I'm known as a thing that I'm not. It just was hellish, I think. It's not too intense of a word." In her previous podcast episode about this topic, Jennette revealed it was her mother who had pushed her into acting and that she was never really passionate about the career path. So when her mom died in 2013 after battling cancer, Jennette made the bold decision to quit acting for good. But not everyone was on board with this decision. Jennette revealed that, quote, "My agents and my managers and everybody I know is telling me I'd be crazy to leave. How can you walk away from this? Are you kidding? Do you have any idea how many people want what you have? But it didn't matter because I didn't want it. It just wasn't true to me." She said that walking away from acting wasn't an easy decision, even though she was unhappy doing it. Jennette said at the end of the day she needed to quit for her mental health and her overall peace. She was admittedly lost after leaving the acting world at first, but she ultimately found other career avenues she enjoyed more, like writing, directing, and podcasting. Jennette said that she's, quote, "no longer living this lie, and that I'm living a life that's in accordance with who I am, and that feels a million times better." At the end of the day, that's all we want for all of our favorite stars. While Jennette will be missed in the iCarly reboot, her mental health and happiness always has to come first, so we're glad she's doing what's best for her. And if you want more on Jennette McCurdy, click right over here for another clever video. Then be sure to let me know your thoughts on everything Jennette shared in her latest podcast episode in the comments section below. I'm your host, Susan Morad. You can find me on Instagram at Susan_Morad. I'll catch you later. Bye guys.